What would happen if you only ate the highest protein foods on the planet for 50 hours? Would your muscles grow faster? Would your organs shut down? Would you explode from protein overload? Well, today I am going to find out, because for the next 50 hours I am only going to be eating the top 10 highest ranked protein sources in the world. Starting right now with liquid egg whites, which I'm going to down in approximately 10 seconds. This literally doesn't smell like anything at all. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh, I can't believe I just did that. That was the most slimy and disgusting thing I have ever experienced. Please never try this at home. Well, I'm going to be consuming a lot of protein in the next 50 hours because I've already consumed 55 in about 10 seconds. I think this challenge is going to be a lot harder than I thought. Next, we have not the highest, but the most nutrient-dense protein on this list, liver. Now, I was going to eat this stuff like Liver King and just have it raw. However, I don't want to get ill today as I have to complete this video. Now, this stuff contains 27 grams of protein per 100 grams. However, studies show that you shouldn't eat too much of it because it is that nutrient dense. So this is how much I am going to be cooking today. Bon appetit, meal number 2, liver. And if you think this is crazy, stick around because we're going to be eating the highest source of protein food in the world at the end of this video. But for now, let's dig into this. Oh yeah, and there's one other rule through this challenge. I am not allowed to eat anything else throughout the next 50 hours. No sauce, no seasoning, nothing. Just the protein source. This is going to be a very painful 50 hours. You know what? It's nowhere near as bad as down in the egg whites. This will take me up to a substantial amount of protein already today, and we have 8 more meals to go. I don't know if protein poisoning is a thing because I am bound to get it today. Now you may be wondering, George, why are your hands on a load of meat? And that's because, well, protein source number 3 is 5% lean beef mince. So I thought, why not make the world's biggest burger? Let's get this bad boy cooked. Now this doesn't look much like a burger, more like just a burnt slab of meat. However, lean beef mince contains just under 30 grams of protein per 100 grams. Now, beef mince happens to be one of my favorite protein sources in the world. However, when it has some sort of flavor to it. I mean, this is kind of burnt on the outside and undercooked on the inside. I don't know how this is going to taste. I don't know if you can see, but this is pretty raw on the inside. This video has obviously proven that I am not a good chef either. By day, I'm going to be eating countless amounts of protein, and by night I am going to be sat on the toilet. And only later on did I find out the consequences to this action. Now, like any good gym bro, I have got to train, and my pre-workout meal is inside this tub. And what's inside this tub is the most commonly eaten and most popular food on the whole of this list. I present to you chicken breast. That's correct. Coming in at number 3 with 31 grams of protein per 100 grams of chicken, I present to you the most dry and boring food on the list. And I've made the mistake of not bringing a fork either, so we're gonna have to use my fingers to eat this. Wow, that is just so enjoyable. Now, this is only the 3rd highest source of protein on this list, so why is it so popular across the world, especially in the bodybuilding scene? And firstly, well, it's cheap. Every single person on the planet can afford this. Secondly, it's very easy to prepare. I mean, I whacked this in the air fryer for about 25 minutes. And thirdly, it's actually pretty tasty. I mean, who doesn't like just good old chicken breast? Now, I'm going to consume the rest of this before my gym session to boost my testosterone because this is the most primal thing I have ever done. And then I'm gonna see you after the gym for meal number 4. We are back from the gym, and let me tell you, this diet is not filling at all. I am absolutely starving, so what more did I want to eat than one whole tin of tuna? That's right, tuna. Apparently it is the highest protein fish in the world, with a similar amount of protein per 100 grams as chicken breast. Now, normally a tin of tuna to any sane person would be not appealing at all. However, considering I'm absolutely starving, this is gonna go down a treat. Boy, am I eating a lot of meat today. Not that kind of meat. Wow, I feel like I can taste the whole ocean in my mouth right now. Now, this isn't actually too bad because compared to what I have to eat in the next 50 hours, this is fine. I promise you the foods that are coming up are absolutely outrageous. I am not looking forward to them at all. This challenge is a lot worse than I thought. Now, it is almost time for bed and I am really craving something, alright? Maybe something like a Domino's pizza, some carbohydrates like pasta, or even a dessert like a chocolate brownie. However, no. The food that I have to eat before bed is lean turkey steaks. Why am I actually doing this? I don't even get paid for YouTube. Now, lean turkey steaks have 32 grams of protein in them per 100 grams and are actually higher than chicken, beef, and tuna, so I literally do not know why more bodybuilders and people don't just eat turkey. I mean, this is literally a hidden hack to get your protein in. However, we do have some bad news. As the protein content increases, the taste decreases. The foods just become more lean and more bland. So I'm gonna eat this, go to bed, and then dread the next day of this challenge. Cold, dry, hard, kind of like my soul through this challenge. This is by far going to be the hardest one yet. Good morning, guys. It is day 2 of eating the highest protein foods in the world. I am absolutely starving. I haven't eaten yet today, of course, and I need some breakfast. Now, there's a few things I normally have for breakfast: coffee, a meal deal, maybe something like a sausage bap, eggs, but today I'm very fortunate and lucky to eat 1 block of Parmesan cheese. That's right, Parmesan cheese is the 4th highest protein food in the world, containing 33 grams of protein per 100 grams. It is so dense it just contains a ton of protein, and I am about to take a bite out of it. Now, I'm not sure I'm gonna finish this one because I mean, I think I would end up in hospital. However, just for you guys, I'm gonna take a huge bite out the strongest block of cheese in the world. This thing absolutely stinks. It is so strong. This challenge has turned into something I never expected. Before I take a bite out of this cheese, please subscribe and pray for my sanity. Oh my Oh. Now, cheese normally is quite good on pasta or something like that, right? But in this quantity, it is vile. I can't express to you how strong this is right now. What a great breakfast. Wow, I am just so full right now. No, for real, I want this diet to finish as quick as possible because I'm getting absolutely starving and fed up of eating the highest protein foods in the world. And I cannot wait to show you what is at number 1. What I'm eating right now is the highest protein snack in the world, Serrano ham. This stuff contains 67 grams of protein per 100 grams. To put that into perspective, this stuff has double the amount of protein in compared to chicken breast. And you know what? It tastes absolutely incredible. So I literally think I found the ultimate bodybuilding snack here. And considering this is number 3 on the list for highest protein foods in the world, this tastes sensational. I didn't expect it to be this good. It's crunchy, it's salty, and it just has so much protein in. Now, I am not looking forward to the last 2 items on the list because, I mean, considering the amount of protein in them, they are not going to be tasty. Or are they? I guess we're going to have to find out. But in the meantime, this snack has definitely increased my happiness throughout this challenge. And while speaking to you, I've only consumed 83 calories, but a whole lot of protein. And if you think this is cool, number 2 on the list is by far the coolest, highest protein food in the world. On to the second highest protein food in the world. This took me forever to find. I researched it. I went to about 5 different shops, but finally I got my hands on it. And I introduced to you Spirulina powder. Now, I have never heard of this before this video. However, I had to get my hands on it. This little pack here was 12 whole pounds. But this is one of the highest protein foods on the planet, coming in at 67 grams of protein per 100 grams. Again, to put that into perspective, that is over double the amount of protein 100 grams of chicken breast has in. Now, I don't know what this smells, tastes like, or even looks like, but I'm about to open it and consume it. Oh my god. This stuff is completely green. I didn't expect it to be green, to be honest. I want to show you the consistency of this stuff because I have never seen anything like this in my life. It is like the lightest powder of all time. Now, there are loads of ways you can apparently consume this. However, to keep it simple, I'm just going to put it in some water. Like, this stuff literally looks like out of a space movie or something. Now, from just those 2 spoonfuls, I've probably put about 25 grams of protein protein in this amount of water. And this literally looks disgusting. I don't know if you can see the consistency right now, but oh my God, no wonder no one consumes this. This has to be the most potent food on this list. I've never seen a food like this, honestly. This is something else. Now, I really didn't expect it to come out like this. However, right now, George P is gonna try and down this thing. This literally smells like grass. I hate making content, man. Oh my God. Well, I'm gonna have a pleasant experience on the toilet tonight. This is probably the worst thing I have ever consumed. Now, in the last 50 days, I've eaten way too much protein. My insides probably hate me. However, we have one last food to go, which is allegedly the highest protein food in the world. So coming in at number one, the highest protein thing on the planet. You literally can't buy anything with higher protein on this planet right now. This stuff is literally unbeaten. After searching every shop and doing a ton of research, there's nothing with a higher protein per 100 grams than what I'm about to show you. And before I do, if you've liked this video, please like and subscribe. It would mean the world. This is absolutely free content. But I present to you the highest protein count per 100 grams on the planet, whey protein isolate. That's correct. I can literally not find anything that beats the amount of protein in this. 83 grams per 100 grams is literally ridiculous, and of course this is from ESN, so if you want anything from ESN, use code GeorgeP at checkout to get yourself the maximum possible discount. Now, after a brutal 50 hours, I am lucky because honestly this is not the worst thing to be finishing with. This is the natural lemon flavor, so hopefully this just tastes like lemonade. I'm actually quite looking forward to this one. So this is the number one ranked protein on the list. That is it. I hope you have enjoyed this video.